Hey, welcome back to Descent of King Hesper. Yeah, alright. Time to stare blankly at this room again, because I haven't got any ideas. Like, I'm going to be stupid if it's just I'm missing some orientation that works. But no. These are only southeast and southwest, and southeast and southwest don't work for this one. These are all walls. Can't push myself with the stick. There's no safe spots. I mean, there is no... I assume there's no... I mean, yeah, if there's crumbly walls, that's kind of a cheap trick. I guess I can turn to see if there's a crumbly wall. So something to do with mimics and pushing mimics. But it really doesn't make any sense. Like, the two things I've tried, like the two things that would seem to make sense are turning and then pushing a mimic to... Turning and getting pushed to stop yourself burning, but... Yeah, that just doesn't work. But you throw dice straight away, the mimic doesn't turn and get stunned. Another cheap trick would be, yeah, Half or Slayer coming in. There's no time. Actually, the clock would give me an indication that, yeah, if there was a Half or a Slayer coming in, then that would change. Yeah, the clock would be there to indicate because they appear on multiples of 5. These are all hot tiles. It'd be cheap if like one of them was just a custom floor to checkpoint to look like a hot tile. I mean, that would be way too... make the room way too easy, though. Although, I mean, it's the secrets, I could just be like a cheap trick. No, somehow we need to have 2 orientations. If the mimic could turn and hit, that would be good. But... no, they die before their sword sort of activates. Yeah, I feel like I've tried everything that's reasonable to try here. This doesn't involve the stick at all. It's got to involve the stick. I mean, we're going to assume that everything in the room is there for a reason. So a stick could just be so that we can give ourselves a different orientation. Like, so now Mimic and I can both get the top two, but not the bottom one. Walter or real? I mean, yeah, and pushing, what does pushing do? Pushing doesn't do anything. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna go and do... Wait, did I assume I did get the exit level thing. Oh, not exit level? Okay, I've missed a room somewhere. Oh, south from here. Okay. Alright. Oh, bunch more rooms. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I believe I mentioned this earlier. I think this is the one where you need a stick to protect you from other creatures. Like, we need to step in here. I think the mimic has a stick, and we have a sword. So we need the mimic to push us about. Oh wait, why is that a problem? I don't know. I was thinking it would be a problem, but it's not. Okay, the mimic doesn't need to push us through that door, but it does need to push us through the other places. Okay, so I want to face south. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh no, I see. The mimic. Yeah, we need to be pushed through here where the south would. So we need to be here facing south. The mimic pushes us this way, which we can do by. We get like this, and then we face. Right, we turn and then mimic pushes. Yeah, okay. Okay, the mimic finishes in there. So for this one, oh right, we need to have. Actually, no, we can send the Mimic in here, and the Mimic can push things out of the way. Am I stuck? I'm actually stuck there. Okay. Okay. Come out, and we need to swap around. Right, so I need the Mimic to push me off here. So Mimic needs to be on my level. Something like this. Push. Okay. Alright, now we can leave. Oh, first we get the Mimic. Through there. And we're out. Okay, I'm guessing we don't want to place Mimics on... Oh, okay, this is just... We've got to place the Mimics on here, and we can't step south. Well, we can step south, but then we have to stop them from dropping the trapdoor, otherwise there's nowhere to place the Mimic. Like, so we can go like this if we want. I mean, that would actually work. We can like do that. I mean, that's an idea. Hang on. Oh wait, maybe I need to do this. I'm looking at this configuration. Oh no, this is just gonna be a loop. Yeah, I wonder if that's the intended. This is like intended way of doing it, or the other way is, of course, you like kill them before they have a chance to drop too many trapdoors. And you can place them all. So, like, the fast way is to actually get one of them off and get them to help you drop trapdoors. Alright, what have we got? We got a dagger, which... Do we need the dagger? Alright, so we need to hit this first one, which means we need to get a stick and a sword. What does this do? That does that. But I feel like I don't need that. Oh, I do need that because I can't place a mimic on there. Okay. So I guess decoy has to go here. Wait, does this work? I don't think this works. No. I need a sword. And I need another stick. And... I think I need to face that way. Okay, so I need a sword. I need a stick. I need everyone to be south of me. Alright, I've got a stick too, so I can push. But wait, I want to save the dagger. Oh wait, no, okay. No wait, dagger. Hang on. No, I still can't save the dagger there. I can't get you south of the dagger one, can I? Actually, it's an arrow on the Okay. Yeah, sword. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to get you to be stuck. How much space do I've got here? I've got like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I can get in. This is where you have to be. Don't want to use the other mimic potion yet. Yeah, I can't get any distance on the sword guy. Wait, I'm going to have a stick. I can push down here. Okay. So I can... what can I do? Can I do 2 swords? Or can I just have a dagger mimic down here? Yeah, if an orbit is wrong. So what I'm trying to do is, yeah, I need to have something down here. Like this is the highest the decoy can be. The decoy won't move, but the decoy has to... Oh, can I use the... Maybe I can rearrange these guys. Am I just stuck? No. All right, let's... Wait, does this... Also, this doesn't work anyway. Okay, I'm looking at the end. At the end goal is... Someone has to go in here. Yeah, 2 things... The 2 mimics need to go in here. I was thinking I could push the decoy in here, but... that still requires a stick. And that requires someone to step on the arrow. That just opens the doors, not the arrows. Yeah, so like mimic, but we need to push something down here to kill the first bit of the rattlesnake tail. And I don't have enough objects. The decoy is not going to cut it unless I give it a sword. I can give it a sword. I can give a Mimic the dagger. Mimic can go get the stick and do... Okay. Yeah, this is fine then. There's still some issues with getting the Mimic into here. I need to get it on the other side of it. I can't just go like this because I get stabbed. Oh, we can do that. Oh no, this maybe works. No, I need the other. That's fine, we can do this, and then that, and then that. Okay. Alright, we have a stick. Alright. I'm just gonna get around everyone again. Okay. Oh. Everyone get out of the way. That's very awkward. Okay. Something of an awkward room. Alright. Alright, we're coming through here. So... this turns... Alright, that's just... Okay, just have to wait a bit. I think that's to let stuff catch up to me, perhaps. Alright, let's get the pickaxe, because that's probably what we're doing. Where is this going? Okay, I'll just put you down here, because... Oh, no. Okay. Okay, okay, so we are learning that, this is just a mechanism to force us to push the Mimic onto the token, and we can see that, its weapon doesn't change. Okay, yeah, we don't want to... So, what's the problem? So we don't blow up the bombs. We do want something on the here. So we're going to need to push... We'll need to push the Mimic through. Not the Mimic, the mirror through. So I want the caber down here. Give me a pickaxe again. So I think I want to get a dagger. Yeah, I think I want the caber through here. I want a pickaxe. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to get this dagger. Caber comes out. So I think I need to come through the bottom. I want not a dagger here. I want to be able to push the Mimic, which is... Do I want... Yeah, I don't want to smash this mirror. So this one needs a pickaxe. We need a pickaxe to push it, and we need a pickaxe to... Yeah, we need a pickaxe on this side. We need to end up with pickaxes, because we can't stop the Mimic walking this way and smashing the mirror with either the dagger or the caber. Now, pickaxe will let us destroy the golem rubble, which will let us push this through. Does that even work? No. We don't need to push a mirror. We can push the rubble. So pickaxes don't work at all. Except we do need pickaxes. How do we destroy... How do we get past? Well, we don't get past. We only use the caber in here. Okay. Hang on, don't rewind all that way. Okay. Alright, so dagger first. Dagger... No, yes, dagger. Okay, pickaxe. And we want to have the caber at the end. We need this dagger now. Stab. And then get the caber, bring it down to here. I get the caber. And I go through. Alright, now we've got the exit level. Alright. Alright, so yeah, one room that I... It's too... yeah. It's too simple to be able to just sit out and stare at until I see something. Alright, let's get the blue door. so what's happening here? We are dual stabbing bombs. Yeah, we need to get to the Conquer token. So, yeah, we can just do this. This is not going to be too challenging. A bit more complicated than it needed to be, for sure. Alright, so that's solved. Let's go do the, let's go have a look at the secret level, which was northish. Yeah, just around here. And I think maybe we'll have another look at that other room on the way out. Okay, keycard 2. Order of the Stick by Larry. When Rin came rushing into the village to round up its people in a hurry, there were many who jumped at the chance. They had grown up hearing tales of the mysterious enemy who had attacked their ancestors and forced them into hiding. As the years went by, they had kept their swords sharp and their skills focused, eager for a bit of excitement when the enemy returned. Yet time passed and the day had never come until now. There were others who had spent the years quietly farming or writing poetry or making pots, hoping that the enemy would never come back and they could get on with their lives in peace. When they heard the news that they were needed to fight, they sighed and got in line with a look of rugged resignation. Their swords had not been kept sharp, so they helped themselves to sticks from the village supply of firewood. They had no idea of what was going on, and most of them had no idea of which way up to hold their weapon. But if their village or the world needed saving, then they would step up and do their best. Alright, so we've got a stick. And alright, so these are going to be stick mimic puzzles. Okay, so I need to get through here to push the brain into the pit. Like, this is just pushing me through there. I need to be able to push myself back again. Or I could use the pressure plate. Alright, so we're going to come in from here. We're actually going to start this way. Let's take care of the seep first. Actually, can I do... actually, no, I think I just want to be this far over. Wait, how does this work? I need to be... Yeah, okay, this is... Oh, no. Wait. Yeah, okay. And so either we need to push ourselves with a similar maneuver or swap places with the mimic. I think we need to it's going to be quicker just to do this. 2, 3, boom. Okay, cool. Oh, that's nice. All right, so Roach can't step on arrow, so okay. And we have to cross the tunnel. Right, so we need to go from here to here in a single turn. So push us this way, push down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, so these three are all going to be in the same position. That's fine. We're actually going to need to push. Yeah, push one of them down that way. So let's start off with the ones we can do. Actually, no, it needs to be in order, doesn't it? Yeah, so we need to place this one first. Actually, what we can... keep track of the order. Okay, and then it's the last one, so... Ooh, okay, I'm gonna get stuck as well, so... where can you go? Put you here. Actually, who are you? You're number 5, okay, so... And they're all getting out of sync. And we can probably fix that up. Okay, bottom 2 are aligned, except that's not what I want. I need to line them all up with this one. Also, we need to make them... okay, does this actually... Right, no. So, yeah, I can't affect this one. So, I need to make sure these are matched up. I can hit this one to... I can rotate this one myself. So, boom, boom, boom. So we need to have, and this is like this one needs to be facing north. So this one's like completely wrong. Wait. Ah, no, I've got... Right, 5 should be there, okay. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's just a matter of fixing up orientation now. Alright, so if this is like this. Hang on, so we're lining up this one and this one. Is that right? This is... Okay, this is the right configuration. We're going to get a problem when we hit it the last time. Yes. So it needs to be... I'll try one more time like that. Okay, and now 2 and 5 are... Wait, what happened? Oh, we wait one turn, okay. Okay, so now 2 and 5 are right. We need to make the others match up. So 3 and 4 need to match up with 2. So I think if we get... Wait, are these right? 2, 3, okay, yeah, that's good. What? What? Hang on a sec. Okay. Problem is when 2 hits 3, 3 hits 4, so... Or 4's hitting... Okay. No, this is doable. We just need to have... So we don't want 4 aligned with 2 just yet. We need 1 off. Alright, so maybe like this. I probably just need to think about this. Okay. Good. Now I need to adjust phi. Alright, so you need to be facing... there. Okay. Yeah, if you can set them up faster, that's going to be, I mean, faster obviously. But yeah, okay, that was a lot of fiddling about. Alright, yeah, let's stop here. We'll come back with more of this level next time. I'll see you then. Bye.